Go for the burn. 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 Go for the burn.
What is up, pokers? We are live here. Unfortunately, can't get my local folder to work for some reason, so I guess we are just gonna have the screen share, which doesn't matter too much, right?
Yeah, it's nothing we can. Nothing. It's nothing. Really.
Yeah,
I don't-
I don't know what it could be. But anyways, pressing forward.
Yeah, the screen. I can share with you.
All right. All right, and it does look like I got the screen share set up. We are gonna be good to go. How you feeling, pokers?
I'm feeling great, and you, my boy. Thank you
I-
for coming, by the way.
Yeah, it's great to be able to come. I'm so glad I was able to make it. It was happening a little bit earlier than I expected, so that's fortunate that I was able to get in there. But yeah, we've got a game show on our hands. How about you run it through for the new people? What's really going on with the game show?
What's the game show? It's a good question. The game show is a mix of everything you can do in the game. It's not really racing. You won't find any normal races here. The races will always come with a twist. Last time we have to run supermarket, but actually the freezer broke, so the ice was everywhere, etc., etc. So we're gonna have some crazy race happening. I see too some cars on tracks made especially for the station, so it's gonna be good to have some new things to see, and we're gonna start anytime soon.
Yeah.
Unlike last time, there won't be any elimination. Everyone will go through 15. I guess so. 15 trials and tribulations.
Right.
No eliminations. I hope one style. So first got 16, second got 15, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Laying down the law for us here. I might have been able to fix the issue. We'll have to wait and see, but it doesn't really matter that much because we're only going to be showing one perspective anyways, and I absolutely trust you to get all the action covered.
Of course, I try. So, yeah. There we go. You thought you're gonna race on the Toys in the Hood 1, but it's actually 1.5, so it's gonna be 1 and 2 mixed up, I guess.
Okay.
on amateur.
Okay, I'm trying to get stuff set up on my end, so continue laying it
Alright,
through
alright,
for us.
alright, alright. So, gonna be pick some obviously. We have a bunch of evil wizard coming in, some zap and battery from Cosmin. Bit of a weird map for now. Okay, we just made a lap. So there's a bunch of Toys in the Hood 1, like the start, a bunch of Toys in the Hood 2, like this one, barely. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Another zap from Frost, the second in a row. Rodic, 80 minutes ahead for now. Lad is second. I don't have the chat for now. Sorry guys, gonna figure out the next race, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah,
Frost
I think I
is
figured
up
it
for
out.
now. Yeah, nice.
Now, I don't know about you, Pokers. Do you have any of the information on upcoming events? Because I don't. So is this going to be blind?
I have only one information that I have to delete a file.
Oh.
And we're gonna see something that players don't.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I love it.
Yeah, I asked Erzu to go blind, so I'm gonna have some surprises like this one for the rest of the session. So we're as blind as the player are.
Cool.
For now. Some battle incoming. Mickey taking the ball from Frost. I see some people have a huge variety of people here. Like the one we saw on the RVC, the other one we just like to play the game for fun.
Yeah.
It's perfectly alright. Radic is still first with we gained 50 meters on Vlad with second. I just noticed there's a crossroad. There's a crossroad shenanigan. But we're on the last lap, so it doesn't matter that much.
And a massive shout out to Erzu, putting in so much work to make these game show events happen.
Yeah, and all the people who make the tracks and cards for the session. I know there's some. I don't know how many. I don't know how much Erzu give to his own game show, but it's really cool. Really cool to see the community involved.
Okay, and I am officially giving up on my foray. Kippy saying Honk is kind of speechless, odd. Yeah, we've been trying to do some behind the scenes stuff here, but we are back into the action, ready to go. That was just a warm up, I do believe.
Yeah, it's just a normal race. You just have some tweaks for now, and the warm up gave us time to actually have your game.
All right. So, I see Mickey has already posted the stream in IO. Great.
Yeah, I do it in one channel, I do it in the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of inverted the wall for this one. At least for the beginning.
All right, so we did kind of have a hectic entryway into this event, but I gotta tell you, Pokers, out of every potential event that we could cast, this is probably my favorite, the game show. I mean, so many twisted turns, so much excitement, and this Toys in the Hood 1.5 is really just the beginning.
Yeah, we're gonna see some crazy thing happening anytime soon. When we don't know, but it's gonna happen. Trust.
Yep.
Just like it was on April this year. Yeah, it's gonna just crazy.
Absolutely.
And it's actually made a very good video afterward. I guess I'm gonna have to have some work to do after that.
Yeah. All right. So as you laid out, the way this game show plays out is it's basically knockout. It's basically elimination. Except the players have no idea if anyone's going to be eliminated on each race. They have no idea. Maybe multiple people will get eliminated. Maybe, if you come in last, you'll get a punishment. Maybe if you come in first, you'll get a gift, a bonus. We'll just have to wait and see. But pokers, we're headed to the track darts.
Dart.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some darts with the little toy cars, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna be starting off with some darts.
Maybe some toy cars darting gonna happen. Yeah, that won't be a bit.
And this is a great race to kind of mix it up after we've had so many weeks of RVC. To kind of have some comedic relief, have some silly twists and turns that no one was expecting.
Yeah, it's a very different mood.
Right.
Very different mood. You have in RVC, you have to watch epic battles between players for their skill only, and suddenly darts.
Now, the rules are being listed by Erzu right now. Your goal is to land on point zones to score points. There will be 4 rounds, and the first round is just a test round. So not going to have any points in the first one, but then we'll have 4 rounds of action. We'll see what we can do.
+1 for test. So yeah, we had it in. 52 meters of length. Yeah. Okay, so you have to land. You have to throw yourself over a giant circular thingy, and the way from the emplacement. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
Where you land is where you make points.
Exactly. And one thing I noticed as they were going up over is you don't really get to see the board before you jump over. So that test round is going to be very helpful. Kippy says, good to see Shara in game. I was actually thinking the exact same thing right before you said that, because me and you are just telepathically on that level, Kippy. I saw Shara and I was like, okay, hell yeah. Joining Shara, we've got Erzu, Kodik, Roddick, Mickey, Solo Bele, Lampert, Kilobaris, Powerade, Vlad, Top, and a couple more.
Cosmin, Rod, Ashen, and Frost.
Okay. So strong driving skills will definitely get you pretty far in the game show. But it won't get you all the way. You can still be knocked out here in an instant.
Actually, I think you're not. You can be thrown out. Everyone can do all the trials that come in.
Yep.
And the overall standings will be in the IO format.
Right. Okay, I do need to okay, I'm going to go blank screen here for just a second, as I do need to pull up the Google sheet of the score, the standings that will be updated. Okay, taking you all back to our live screen.
But something you mentioned and I didn't think about, it's maybe we're gonna have some bonuses on medicine.
Yeah, you never know what is coming at the game show.
You never know.
You might maybe you get a bonus here on round 1, and that bonus doesn't activate for 7 more rounds, and then it gives you a class upgrade in your car for race number 7 or 8. It could be an instant bonus. It could be down the road. You could get punished instead. You could even get in first place and get punished for that. I mean, there's really no rules to this at all. It's all up to our god for the show, who is Erzu, of course, our host.
Keep it. I'm gonna read that because that's also a question I'm asking. I'm always asking to myself. Honk, will you participate in any race in the near future?
Interesting question. We actually potentially have an event that I could maybe cast on. I'm not going to, or that I could race in. I'm not going to say which one it is. But we'll have to wait and see. It's certainly possibly on the board. But speaking for now, we got darts. Round 1, official round. They're going to be sending it.
Okay. The racers have 30 seconds to throw themselves into this thing.
Now, I saw a lot of people land on that yellow for 6 points, I believe. I didn't see a ton of bullseyes or anything like that. You might have caught something there. A quick little reminder, of course, you can turn off that scoreboard with like F7 or Shift F7, I think.
Yeah.
But is it where they end?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad on that one. I needed a second warm-up round myself, but it looks like Lampert is going to be locking in 10 for sure. And I think the way it goes is if your car is in, maybe halfway in, I think Frostbitten will likely be getting 10 points. Will Roddick, though, Pokers? Do you think Roddick will be getting 10 points?
I don't know. Is there any rule related to that? Because if so, I didn't read it. But
Yeah.
maybe the center of the car is going to be where you have your points. I don't know.
I was watching like Olympic darts, I want to say, a few weeks ago, and I think as long as it's like in there partly, then you're good. Or really, I think it was archery that I was watching. But regardless, we got what, 3 more rounds. Ooh, I like this.
Yes.
I love this. Okay, love the camera.
Yeah,
angle.
it's gonna be better that way. We're gonna.
Beautiful.
There we go. 30 seconds to land themselves into the arena.
No. I think that's Shara out there in the 2. Oh my god, Kodak's rolling in, barely rolls into the 2. Nice by Power 8.
And Mickey looking in at 6.
They're all
And
pushing each
Shara
other.
being pushed by everyone into the 10. On the 8 by Kotick. Got pushed away by Kotick.
Bro,
And
Kodak,
takes a 10.
he rolled all the way from 1 into 10, getting pushed by everyone behind him. Oh. Yeah.
I think Lampard, by following my rules, he got a hate. By following like archery or darts rules, he got a 10. We don't know. Cosmic, we don't know about it. I don't know where the center of the car is, so I don't know if it's at 6 or 8. But a lot of 8s again. And Roddick and Ashen on the outside. At least got 4 points. So Erzu is counting up the points, and we're gonna head out to the final round of darts.
Yeah, let's see. We saw Shara throwing their hat in the ring first, and they got pushed all the way to 8 points. Interesting. Now,
It was a very nice strategy from Kalik to land very early, like in the 1 or 2, and got pushed away by everyone into the 10.
right.
I don't know if it was on purpose or not. It did pay out.
The driver's approach. Shara first in again.
Ashen very early, maybe going on. Oh, power rate.
I
And a nice
like
curve.
it.
Dodging everyone.
Oh
and got
Oh!
pushed away by Shara, who was also pushed away.
Is Kotick gonna do it again? Oh my god, he is in
He-
there.
He did it again.
Ah!
Looking at
3.
another 10.
Yeah, and 3 seems to be his lucky number. He's put himself in third off the ramp, and he's gotten 10 points twice in a row. Quick shout out to Kippy in all these streams. Now, I want to give you the option, Kippy. You can be a VIP or you can be a mod, or you can be neither. You just let me know. And your wish is my command. Thank you for all the support over the months and even years. So, we're currently unsure if this is an elimination. Right? Did he clarify if this is an elimination or a bonus or what this is?
I think it's just nothing particular this round. Just you have to score points to have more points on the overall.
Okay.
Now next event.
Yeah.
No changing
Ooh.
cars.
So Kotick is stuck with that bulldog. It's of
Yes,
course
it
not.
is.
It's not a horrible car, but he says "ow," it's signaling he might not be too used to it. And we're headed to Phantasmabyssal Turbulence.
Time for pick-off race. Oh, we're back to RVC now. Yes. A sprint pick-off. Ooh.
Interesting.
Is this track some kind of Lego track? I don't know.
I'm interested to see what he means by sprint. I believe I've used that language in a game show in the past, and I just meant it was a very short race, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it's, yeah, this track. Okay, no, it's gonna be no laps. It's just you go to one point to another. So yeah, I know this track. And it's gonna be a very curvy track.
Is this a no repo? This isn't a no repo, right? They can get back on the track if they fall.
Yeah, they get back.
Okay.
Just no picks.
I love this. I love this. We
already see Vlad and Kilobarus fighting for the first place here.
On the classic Toyota as well as the Hummer. Solo Belle out there in 5th. Ooh.
Some repo happening on Vlad, who lost all these positions.
Who is back there in the back is my question. Ooh,
Kotick, for
Kotick!
example.
Oh, he's struggling here. He's got Top on him. Top gets turned around. He's out in 15th. 25 meters. And Shara lock in.
Yeah, very tricky portion of the track here.
Wow. Uh-oh, the struggle out top. I'm passing up into first. Oh!
And the jump into the void!
Frostbitten. In the lead. Kilobarus has been staying strong the whole time. 15, a quarter of this track left.
So many battles happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Shan, Soru, Lampan 12, Kotick having some trouble with the Erzu Bulldog.
He's got such a lead on top, though. So Frost will win the race. We'll see if he gets any bonuses.
Oh, yeah, it's there's a force field on the very last. That's why they're going so fast.
And Topka.
Top.
Top is gonna be at the bottom this time.
Yeah, Frostbitten won this many magnificent sprints. Very good track by I think it was. I don't remember. I just ate his name.
Okay, we see the points being tallied up on our spreadsheet. If you want to, I don't know if I can share this spreadsheet or not for people who will follow along in the chat. Might want to ask Erzu, not now though, because we are headed into the next event. Now I'm going to be posting predictions here, especially since I don't have to spectate. I'm going to be posting up predictions, so if you're in the chat and you want to follow along at home, you want to get in a little bit, we're going to be doing RC Bandit versus Dr. Grudge team race here, so we'll see who wins.
And because Frost won the sprint, he can choose the car he's gonna be racing with. But the teams will be random. Will be randomized. And you choose Bandit, so Frostbitten with the Bandit, the Erzu Bandit, the very first car of the game. It's gonna be Erzu Bandit versus Dr. Grudge, so two rookie stock cars that been upgraded into in rankings in IO, so
right,
considered
yes,
as amateur.
Indeed. Now, one thing to know. Okay, we do have the teams. Team 1 is going to be Frost, Rod, Vlad, Amma, Shara, Mickey, Kotick, and Cosmin.
You with their bandits.
Now, I don't know what you're expecting, Pokers, but for me, this is lining up to be whichever team doesn't win this is going to be an elimination race. That's my prediction.
I don't know. I really don't know what to expect at this point, but maybe on I don't know. Maybe on a difficult track for both of the cars. I don't know.
Right.
But maybe yeah the winning team gonna have a bonus, and the losing team have some kind of racing happening in the near future.
I love this. I'm honestly rooting for Team Doctor just because they get to put Doctor in front of their name. We got Dr. Kilobaris, Dr. Powerade, Dr. Solubele.
I mean, they form a band. The other team just form a band. So I don't know, band.
Dude, Rock Band versus the Doctors. Oh, snap.
Musician versus people that actually study. Gonna be great.
but we want to clarify the Doctors do not technically have PhDs here. Very important note. We'll see.
They have everything in the pocket except that.
Yeah.
They can heal you, but yeah, just take care.
Oh, Erzu joining in to even up the teams. All right, now, Pokers, for people who are not aware of what a team race is, I want to clarify, in team races, unless Erzu puts in a special rule, which I don't think he will, you can turn around. You don't have...
Yes.
Yeah.
The rule to make points in this in team races is the more people go in the first position. So if your team makes 1, 2, 3, you get 2 points. But if the other team got first or second and you got first or second, no one score any points.
Yeah.
But since it's only one track, yeah, the team points will be summed.
Okay.
It's IO point system, but every player counts toward the team.
Now, this is an interesting conflict here because since the team's points will be summed, if you turn around and go back, you are sacrificing a lot of points on yourself in order to try to boost your team's performance. So it could backfire heavily. It's going to be very risky to turn around.
Yeah, is it really worth it to just back and just immediately lose all your points you can gather for your team for lowering the other team scores? I don't know.
Yeah. And another interesting point for this event is that It seems like Erzu is tallying. They're gonna have a game show points here, which I did kind of mention with the Google Doc or the Google
Yes.
Sheet. But it's an interesting twist, and I'm not too familiar with how it's gonna play out. So that'll be interesting. We're here on
Yeah,
a
the-
pod
the-
race.
But right, and Gothic just turn around at the very start.
I
That's
love
weird.
it. Oh my god! What?
That's a lot of
why?
That's a heavy force field moment also. Everyone crashing on each other.
Welcome in, Zig C. Good to see you.
And for now, Dr. Killabaris is first. Next up is Dr. Power Rates. And it was Vlad. It was Ben Vlad, but he just got zapped.
And it looks like the doctors are trying to run away. Powerade now down into 6th place, though. Band trying to bring it back. We got Ama up there in 3rd. Oh,
There's losing control in there. Yo, keep the mod. For now, only Hammer is ahead. It's only Doctor there.
Man.
Where is Frost?
Yeah, where is he? He's way back there. Cosmin is done. Cosmin
know
said,
what's
F
happening
it,
at this
I'm
point."
quitting the band, I'm done. We're going to have to wait for a reunion for Cosmin to hop back in. And band is way back here, pokers.
Yeah, we see a lot of bands on those late positions. Not good for the bandits. Sorry, for the band, of course.
Another interesting point is there's not really a feasible way to turn around. There's not really any crossroads that you can aim for either. It's kind of just a straight shot. So, of course, oils, fake pickups will be impactful. As I see Frost kind of take an alt route, kind of a shortcut, I think there were 2 routes there that you could take, but Frost emerges into 2nd, and he is the only Bandito up ahead. We've got Kilabaris in 1st for the Doctors, as well as Powerade in 3rd, and another Doctor Erzu, and another Doctor Roddick, and another Doctor Top, and finally 1 band in Vlad. Ooh, that is going to be tough for the Banditos.
Yeah, the banditos on in the bad spot and got zapped again. The doctors have a lot of zaps.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, the medication was kinda strict, I suppose. I love how the tracks have sound effect for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you hear that on the stream. It looks like the major, the head of the race has kind of elapsed. Only doctors ahead.
Yeah, it's coming up doctors all the way so far. Final lap here.
Also doing some tricks with the oil.
Yeah.
Doing some more tricks, I guess.
Nice. We got Rog in here. Welcome in. Bienvenidos.
Yeah, just like he said.
Alright, and there is that alt path, the shortcut that they can take, but the oil is on it. So gonna be taking it safe here. Forrest finds the pass onto Vlad with that bomb. And we're gonna be coming close to the end here, pokers.
Yeah, the last lap. There's so many out pathways you can take on this map. It's pretty hard to have a clear shot on the situation, but the track is just so good. Man.
I love it. This is if this is your first time watching the event show or the game show, you're in for a treat because maps like this are going to be the norm. We're going to have absolute chaos unfolding in front of your eyes. We've already got the finishes coming in, and it looks like the doctors might just be able to take this.
I guess so. 1, 2, 4 for the Doctor and Frost, saving the band from disaster by placing himself third. I guess Solu got just a red X, yeah.
Frost and Alma doing the best they can for the team, but the rest of the band not doing their backup vocals and etc. properly.
And I think we're done. Since Solu got a red X, he can only place himself for last for this race.
We've got Makakowski in here. He says, "Open your FU eyes." Hey, shout out to you.
Of course, I will open my FU eyes.
If only I had opened my FU eyes, I might have seen a path to victory for the Bandits, but it is all coming up for the Doctors.
Well, yeah, it looks like the Doctors got this in the bag.
They
by
will
placing
be
themselves 1, 2, 4. I mean, I think it's gonna be enough.
They get out the defibrillators and they shock their team back to life.
Oh, they shocked the other team to unliving.
Yeah, really, they got the defibs out on the other team and zapped them.
We're done with this race.
Zig C saying, "Man, I wish I signed in. This looks fun." Yes, there will be more game shows on the horizon, but it's a Herculean effort for an organizer, specifically Erzu. He puts in so much time and care into this event, and don't worry, it's going to be almost as fun to spectate it as it will be to race in it. I can speak from personal experience on that. It's such a pleasure to be able to cover these game shows and be able to watch them unfold in front of your eyes.
I participated in the last game show earlier this year, and it's as fun as casting this than participating in this. So it's just the best event that we can be brought to be watched. So fun.
We got Kiki saying, "Bandits left holding a grudge." My God, Kiki, you killed that one. Okay, so the names get switched. We're headed to French fries. I don't know what the hell that means, Pokers, but I'll let you take this one away.
Hey, it's my country. What the? What are you doing with those fries?
Put those fries back.
Give me that.
Give me that.
So 3 cars option for this track: fries that oversteer, fries delivery that understeer, ketchup mayo mustard, of course, and bucket of fries. Big jump. I don't know. So yeah, there's the clue you have. Now, your call. An oversteer car, an understeer car, or this. So you have to drink. So you have to pick one, and it's actually true. It's actually cars. Okay.
Yeah, right. So in the meantime, I've put up a quick prediction. Fries delivery or bucket of fries. The best I can do, since we don't know what the hell is going to happen, the best I can do is say which car is going to win, which car is going to get first place. So we'll just have to wait and see. It looks like we're taking it to Botanical Garden, an interesting place to be bringing your fries in. I did not know fries would be permitted inside the Botanical Garden, but it looks like they're going to make an exception.
Maybe you go into the outside and terrace. I don't know, with some kind of beer, just enjoy those fries. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Just make it up something. It's still IO point system. Okay.
And Zig C wants to know what he means by big jump. I do too. Oh my God! Let's go.
It might be the understeer car. Yeah, it is. So the French delivery car. French fries delivery.
Oh man!
And
Whoa!
the oversteering car is maybe this one, since it's very swift and going everywhere. And the bucket of fry here was just here.
Very resembling a UFO. I think it is a UFO reskin of sorts. Beautiful out of Vlad. He scoots on into third place. Look at.
He's just making up 360 all the way around.
Of course, the downside for the bucket of fries is pretty hard to tell what direction your car is headed in at any point in time.
Yeah, you just jump and hope for the best at this point. You don't have to do mathematically make something up. It's just impossible.
We've got Shara 130 meters in the lead, but we are not even halfway through.
Yeah, it's a basic 6-lap botanical garden. But with this car, it's not basic at all.
Okay, so this car is fries, right? And then this car is fries delivery, or wait, is the other one the fries delivery?
I lost count. I don't know. I don't know whose car was, but it's definitely the oversteer one, and the big car is the understeer, and the bucket is just a bucket.
Okay. It looks like this car has been struggling quite a bit. The big ass van with the fries on top of it, menacingly pointed at the people in front of it.
It looks like this is very, very understeer since you barely can move during turns. Is there any upsides to this car? I don't know.
It doesn't look like there's any upsides to be found. I guess it's pretty heavy, it looks like. Look at the buckets of fries just headed straight through. They all survive. Well, they're gonna all pick back up.
They're just a bucket of fry flying around in the trucks, while actual cars, or maybe actual cars, very actual cars, we try to race.
And Kiki says Shara's expertise of drifty cars coming in clutch. You're absolutely right. I don't think anybody's seen any of these three cars but Shara. I don't know. We might need to tune into him for a bit to see how far away he's broken. 200 meters. He's done.
It's just been done in Hama, barely made up in the last lap. Yeah.
Wow. Well, this car.
Congrats to Shara.
Yeah. We've got Alma finishing up second. Vlad hopping straight through. Beautiful double backflip as he finishes it off. Powerade in what looks to be a pretty awful car is trying to not get passed up by Kotick. Nice drift.
This car looks invulnerable to picks, but just can't steer at all. So
yeah. Kotick gets caught up at the end. He finishes in 6th. He's passed up in 5th. Kilobar is trying to finish. Oh, finds 7th.
A lot of the big chunky cars here.
Okay, now
I guess people prefer understeer than oversteer.
Right.
Let's see under the bucket flying. No, it's gonna not enough speed. Top K or top or whatever.
Now, I do want to clarify. Earlier I said this is a knockout kind of elimination guy deal. It does look like we're going to be going points all the way through.
Yes.
Okay, so teams where racers will not be in risk of elimination. This is going to be more of a triathlon of sorts, so of wacky proportions.
Yes.
Got it. Now, I want to confirm that car is indeed fries before I unleash the points. Okay.
Shara, the fries one.
Fries wins.
Basic fries one. So the
How
fries
did y'all
delivery was
know? 80% putting on fries.
I guess fries, huh?
Everyone loves fries. I mean, they don't need
Yeah.
those fries delivered. They can make them at home. Top says sticky sauce of McDonald's. So we're looking for Super Pro picks now. Main
Looks
pack
like
Super Pro.
we have a special Tower 3 coming up. By the name of the track. On Super Pro. I'm really wondering what the spectator can see, but not the players. Very interesting, very intriguing.
Right.
Okay, so just a normal race. When you see this sentence, when you see that, it's not gonna be a normal race. Trust. But for the time being, we are heading on a normal race on Super Pro on Tower 3.
Okay, got a very quick poll, 30 seconds on who you think's gonna win. Could only do the top 10 based on who is leading points-wise right now. We are in. Well, it's looking pretty chill so far.
Nothing to explain except this chicane, but it's just a normal thing on the Tower. I see what's going on there now.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap!
It's gonna be a
They're coming.
bit of a difference here.
Yeah. I love Alma rocking that King Kaiju. Okay, well they
So-
finished one.
First lap, pretty much normal. Just some shenanigans happening for now. Already trying to get that from kilobytes by stabbing them.
He says, "Get over here." Finishes him off, gets Alma as well, and he's in third place, hunting down. Oh my goodness! Trying to move into first, slows down to avoid the zap out of Kotick, and it's going to be Kotick, Roddick, and Powerade for a top 3. Wait, how long is this prediction going on? This is like 30 minutes. I'm sorry, I have to end this prediction.
30 minutes race, let's go.
Sorry, y'all.
Radic, Kotick, sorry, we're crashing again and zapping Powerade in the same time. And I think Powerade got oil up while being stopped, so he's way behind now. Fourth. I'm a third, Radic second, and Kotick still first for now.
Look at Alma. Ooh, getting caught off. Oh, nice little acrobatic. Stays on the track. We are headed into a final lap here shortly. Had a ton of speed going into that star. Gonna be able to cruise right up on top. Alma could still win this.
He dodged the zap, he didn't dodge the zap, but zap everyone else in return. The zapping a commandant is not the greatest thing to do. And I think there's some planes coming up at very high speed on those chicanes. So.
Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles here.
So very difficult to dodge.
Is Kotick still out there in the lead? Yes.
He is in the finish up point just behind him.
Mickey takes third. And that Commandine, well done. Alma in sixth. And now we can, as the races progress, we can start to kind of pay attention to these point totals a bit more.
Yes.
Round 6 is currently being filled out, and then we'll get y'all info on who is our top, let's say top 5.
I can. I don't know if we can show the standing on stream or not.
Yeah, could you ask Erzu once the race ends, just in the
Okay.
Or you could DM him or whatever you want to do.
The stream gonna freeze for a second. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Gonna ask Erzu.
Yeah, Frost is out, I believe. Frost, I don't know if it's a disconnect or what, but I think he's out of there. Okay. And
Maybe
so
the actual situation for Frost is now.
yeah, we're not sure. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have Power 8, Roddick, Kilobars, Vlad, and Lampert for our top 5.
For that answer. And you say yes, please. So we're gonna.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do it, or you can do it.
Yes, I can do it.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to be ready with this prediction. I'm going to do 30 seconds instead of 30 minutes. I saw the 30. I said, we're good to go. And then I'm looking over. I'm like, wait, what?
I just saw the track name.
Ooh, Minecraft in Trackmania. Okay.
Minecraft in Trackmania? What?
And we're not playing either
race.
of those games. Okay.
I play both. Because I'm a geek.
So you got some
that's not the question.
Then.
Yeah. But, Revolt is just with Trackmania. Okay, there's a link. But with Minecraft, what? Gonna race in Minecraft?
Right.
Who is the Joker? Joker is the cheat code that allow the host to grab a car, and everyone else got the car of the host.
Well said. Okay. I'll send us over to the standings.
Okay, 2 things before this event. When the track loads, don't press menu or alt tab. Very important.
Ooh.
And 2, make sure your in-game music is on.
Huh.
Okay. I have to do something real quick. Here we go. You need to hear clearly. Now this thing. Sure, you know what? Since Erzu said that, I'm gonna push that a little bit. And every player gonna play with Erzu. It's gonna be darkness for 15 seconds. You just have to wait.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know that player though. It's Erzu. Erzu that hosted the game show tonight. Or day.
Right, yes. Welcome in, Zyno! Good to see ya. Yeah, Joker equals Erzu, the game show host. Oh, I guess I'll mute the background music I had playing, and I'll turn up the Discord all the way as well.
Okay, we're gonna wait for 50 seconds. It's gonna be good.
Hello, and welcome to another game show track. The rules are pretty simple. You are in the mine to earn points for yourself. 1 cobblestone is equal to 1 point. To earn points, you need to click on the button in front of you. But be careful, there is lava under you. As soon as you fall there, all your points will be burned. Attention! There are a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 11 blocks of stone under you. As soon as you want to stop mining, write the code word STOP in the chat. Good luck.
Whoa!
Wow!
Erzu!
Got an explanation.
He is on one.
So they have to guess how many cobblestones they're gonna have.
Anywhere between 2 and I think 11.
Yes. They have to guess something, I guess. Ashen is at 3, 4 now. It looks like a battle tag game mode. So no race.
So if you go to 6, you're really okay. I guess 11. So if you go over what, like, if you go over 6 or 7, you are like really pushing it.
Yeah. It looks like Amma just want to that sweet 11, I guess. The player has to say stop when they're done with the amount of cobblestones.
Oh my god.
And Hama is eliminated, I guess. He fall into the lava.
He just kept going, dude. He got like 9. He could have. Oh my god. We still got Kotick left alive. Roddick. Mickey is dead.
Mickey isn't. Sol is dead. Lampa is dead. Shara is at 5. Kila is at, I don't know, you can see. It looks like you don't want to see. Powerade is dead, Vlad is dead, Topka is dead, Rod is dead. So, not that much are just alive for now. Cosmic just died.
Oh, he's just having fun.
He's just playing, okay.
Kotick chilling there with 6.
A lot of 6, I do believe. Shara is at 5. So Kila is at 7.
Zyno says Amma wanted diamonds. Yeah, indeed. Shara keeps saying stop, trying to try. I don't think they realize that Erzu is in control here. It's just for his recording, but Keelbar is going for some risky bounces. He could just land on top of that button and fall to his demise.
Well, I think he's gonna. There's 8 layers of cobble.
Yeah.
So if he push that button accidentally, he's gonna be mostly in good hands. So Ashen is at 7 with a Killer at 7 with a Kotick at 6, Radic at 6, Shah at 5.
Check Discord real quick when you get a sec.
Check Discord.
So I think everybody stopped at that point, or maybe some people are trying to risk it, but it looks like we've only got like
that's...
3 or 4.
I just... Okay. Yeah. That's what we see, but the player don't.
Oh!
That's why the fun. Ash and Mickey, Rod, they all end up in the lava. I'm saying instruction unclear, ended up in lava.
Okay, I guess we got it filled out. Oh my! So it looks like Ashen. Oh, they just get as many points as they got down. Everyone else gets 0. Ooh. We'll show those standings real quick for y'all. So it is Powerade, Roddick, Keela, Vlad, Lampert for our top 5. Roddick finding 6 points, Keela finding 7. Kotick managed to find 6, Ashen found 7, and Shark got 5. So as far as winner, it's a tie between Keela and Ashen. I'll see if there is a tie in our predictions as well. Only one person bet, and they bet on Keela. That's a pretty good bet.
And this new route master time.
Oh my god. Hell yes.
On Treehouse Camping. I don't know this. What happened with Frost? I think he's got it this year at some point. Sad for him. But I know that Nick is at his place. So, oh my god.
Oh.
So many Roadmasters. And they're playing a simulation too.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta have simulation with the new Route Master. We even have pickups on here as if the new Route Master itself isn't a walking pickup. They are gonna be climbing up here. Got 3 laps. Quick predictions in if you want to play along at home. Put who you think is going to win this new Route Master challenge. New Route Master is a family name here at the game show. Taking out Top Rock's got a repo as well. He's out here in 4th. Lampert's got a bomb in the head. Roddick rolls right into the oil, but he recovers. Ashen and Cosmin bumping each other. Ashen recovers, and it's going to be Ashen first, Roddick second.
For now,
What?
look at that in the backfield. 3 laps, by the way, of this track. Looks like a pretty cool track. I'm gonna lie. I think it's the new one, made by Paperman.
Cool. And I was gonna say the supermarket. I think Supermarket 1, the one that's not just like a NASCAR circle. That's my favorite one to see new Route Master on. That definitely has some supermarket vibes for me. You gotta wind through big U-turns, big potential to run into other people and absolutely send their race into chaos. Shara is reversing up the track, but he's gonna be on the incline with a lot of speed lost. Mickey trying to find him. Ooh!
A zap in the uphill is going to be very devastating with the car. I do believe they don't have much acceleration today on the Roadmaster. Anyway, very bumpy track, a lot of up and downs, some holes in the race line. Perfect for a new Roadmaster. Some U-turns too, like this one. As you say, odd spike trip.
Yep, got the spike strip set up. Gonna be catching none other than Shara in that one. Gets him a double zap, but look at
And
Mickey.
Mickey-
Look at Ron.
Mickey got stuck.
Oh, they pop more zaps. Mickey is gonna get the last lap with that one. And they still got a whole lap left to go, pokers.
Yeah, it's not over yet. It's merely beginning at this point.
Hippie says this is how the purgatory would look like for Revolters. True.
Absolutely. Simulation in online already is already a big case, but on Roadmasters, it's something else.
Yeah. Cosmin chilling out in 4th, Lampert in 3rd. Big gaps here between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Ashen 100 meters in the lead. Looks like Ashen's going to lock this one down. I think he maxed out his points on the Minecraft. At least he got the most out of everyone else. So it is looking good for Ashen Forest. He's going to be moving on up. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. So it's going to take him. Roddick trying to find 2nd. Lampert. Oh, he was looking clean for 3rd, but now he's in the hot seat here.
And the beautiful honks coming up from Lampert. Because
Ooh.
of course you have to have a custom honk for this car.
Love it. Oh no! Got it. Trying to steal 6th place from Amma. Amma slows all the way down. He is going to be able to pass the finish line there. Caught it with the bomb on the head. Top! Recovering there nicely. Out in 8th place. Vlad and Mickey has fallen back to 10th. Shara was getting bullied heavily, but almost going to recover. Fake pickup. He goes in reverse again.
And so
Ooh.
take it from Shara, who was reversing the half of the track. And we're done. Killa with the last place, very rough for him. Not used to have such team cars in the hand.
What happens when a player that isn't on the predictions wins? Do we get refunded? You're absolutely right. You get a little refund. I might have some more fun with the predictions instead of just putting in 10. We might go for like maybe we'll go for the bottom two racers this time, Rod versus Top. See who will win that. Some action like that. But we are going into the next event. It's gonna be Clockworks. Ooh, my favorite.
Your matter. You're gonna cast that.
Oh yeah, everyone knows I'm the only person in the entire Rvgl community that likes Clockworks, and they're my favorites. So we are gonna see what it is. If it's gonna be the classic Clockworks, if it's gonna be the new age Clockworks, if it's gonna be a single Clockwork. Your Clockwork is based on your current position in standings. Oh. So Roddick is going to be Clockwork 1. Powerade will be Clockwork 2. Kilobara's Clockwork 3. Those are all pretty decent Clockworks. Ashen, Clockwork 4. Lampert, Clockwork 5. It starts getting a little hazy for me here. One of them is the double decker, and I'm not sure who that is going to be, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, Kirabaris is 3, Ashin is 4. My bad.
Absolutely. So we're going to do a prediction this time for Rod versus Top. They're in the back right now. We're going to see who will win out of them.
Yeah, just like Cosmina, I thought it was on the standing on this track, but not its overall standings.
Right, right. We'll be back in just a moment.
You know what? I'm gonna predict myself.
Do it!
This is for you, my boy. Rod, I hope you win this. Please do. I don't want to lose my fake gambling points, please. Yes, it's actually 95% for Rod, so
Well,
you can be surprised. Yeah, we don't know.
the prediction window has been closed, right? No one can get their predictions in. I think it's over. Before I say my next sentence. Yeah, it looks like it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I'm pretty sure Clockwork 14 is the horrible one. The double decker bus. I need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that you do not want. So that is going to be Rod on that one.
And we have another twist here. No repo picks off.
Whoa!
And the points is based on the base game. No, it's not the base game. It's another point system. You do only have 2k. No. I have much more. I'm a safe guy. Oh yeah, this one. Okay.
This is gonna be crazy. This is actually. Oh my god! They're already going down. What?
What happened? Wrong mode. Yeah, it's simulation. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna like pick stuff, but arcade. No, no, no.
So, with this being a no repo race, having that double decker bus might actually be good, Pokers. It's gonna be Top
Yeah,
or Topco with the big rig, not with the double decker though. That's Rod. Oh, the two biggest cars are in her head to head. Look at them running into each other. Down he
and top is just
goes.
just falling.
And
Now Rod
Rod.
just have to complete this race, and Radic just driving the other way. God, I really don't know what clocks or how to drive these.
I love them. I love them. Each one has a unique and also uniquely upsetting turnstile, etc.
Oh, just fall.
Into nothing. Gets ahead of himself there. Hey, man, you had plenty of time to take it chill, and these racers would have driven off the side, almost guaranteed. Look, they're all run into each other. Look at them go. Mickey, oh no, Mickey in that little Japanese truck. He eventually skates on by.
I don't know if there's any winners. Yeah, you're right. Do we count? Oh, Ashen
Ooh.
just. Okay, it's Cosmin. I didn't read the nickname correctly.
You got it before I did.
Yeah, there's Ashen just running straight into a Cosmin and just got pushed away. Not much left. I do believe. Only 6 people.
I'm interested to see if Erzu awards points to people who fell off before finishing. I would assume no. We're gonna go based on points. So if it is 0 points for both of them, then it'll be another no winner. We'll just run it back with the two of them.
Yeah, 2 case scenario. Either Rod takes the win because he fall after Top did.
Yep.
Or just a tie because they both fall at some point.
Well said. But as we finish up the race, we still got a number of laps left. We've seen oncoming traffic be an issue. Some racers a little bit devious, trying to knock others off if they've got one of those heavy cars, or sometimes even if they don't have the heavy cars. Rodic goes over to the curb, lets the other cars through.
Yeah, Hamad just fall off. They're down to 4 people left on this track. There's some courtesy going on here too.
Yeah, very
just slowing down.
Driving.
Yes.
If that was me, I'd still be trying to hit people. I wonder if there's any people like that here. Okay, they're both going to pass by like ships in the night. Gila has a weight disadvantage against Vlad, but Vlad doesn't want any of that smoke. And he's going to chill out. Whoa!
Oh. You can think this map to have no blind corners. Because these blind corners on the circles here might be crazy.
Yeah.
Very slow and steady driving from everyone.
Kotick wins. Congratulations to Kotick. Not an easy one to win at that. Rodic and Kilabaris getting caught up in each other. They get untangled. Kilabaris finishes out in second. Still got Vlad and Rodic. As well as Cosmin. Oh, Vlad looked like he wanted it for a sec.
Rodic just go way on the edge to avoid any collision happening. And try something. And blocking on the finish line.
Wow. They're gonna chill. I respect it. I definitely respect it. You've come this far.
Yeah, courtesy, but not that much too.
Yeah, right.
Must mean half of a lap left to do. He's alone on the track.
And he's gonna take it way slow.
Going at 10 kilometers.
And pokers, these players who fell off are not receiving any points. It's gonna be Kotick with 10, all the way down to, I believe that's Cosmin with 4. I think actually maybe not. Maybe yeah, 4. And everyone else getting a 0, a goose egg. We're gonna run this back. We're gonna have Rod versus Top once again.
So no point for this track, but maybe on the next track it's gonna have some action happening. An advanced car for this for the next race on Helios.
Ah. All right, 1 minute prediction is posted. If you want to run it back, we had a ton of people putting points on either Rod or Top. It was mostly on, I think, Rod.
Pausing my prediction and go back to the game. So for now, Rodic is in the lead on the overall standings,
Yes.
30 points ahead of Power Rate. And actually, that's not true because Kilabarus got 83, so he got 10 points ahead of Kilabarus with second and Power Rate third.
Yes, exactly. No, we got Kotick in third. Rodic or Powerade in fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erzu starts explaining the rules. He says, there will be an AI car that starts a bit after you all. If it passes you at any point, you are eliminated from the race. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we could have a potential for 2 0-pointers again.
You know what? We're gonna spectate the AI
I love it. I love it.
and see these racers gonna caught up by the AI car.
Power rate needs to BRB 2 minutes.
So it's gonna be a higher point system, except you won't get any points if you get eliminated, and no points from outside of top 10.
Right. Erzu is on spec indeed. Yes, he hopped in to race in the team race just to make the teams even. But as the host of the game show, typically not going to be a participant himself.
Okay, I guess it's Char event because he got involved in there. So very nice idea from him.
All right. Ooh!
Oh, what is this line? It's the AI car.
Look at power rate.
It's just a very large line.
Oh, power rate wasn't there, right? This was just a test run.
Yeah, it's just a test to see if the line is actually
Power
racing.
rate says back. He's going to be very confused here, but
Yeah, and, everything is good. Power rate on time. another test to see if the AI is responding correctly.
The moment of truth. It works!
And it works!
I want to clarify. I see you, Kippy. You were clarifying that for Ziggsy. My bad, buddy. Yes, Erzu is in spectator going to be watching.
Okay, so the racers have to finish the race without being overtaken by this giant line.
I love it. I love it. Erzu is so creative.
And actually, Shah was came up with this idea, so big shout out to him.
Yeah, thank you, Shar. It seems like this has been a very collaborative effort, so shout out to everyone who collaborated for this.
Yes.
So as we watch the race right now, everyone, you know, pretty far distance away. Vlad has completely broken away from the pack, which is of course great because he can use backwards facing pickups like oil, bakes, like you just saw. Actually, it's Power 8 leading. And this is a scary moment when Power 8 breaks away and he doesn't have anything in front of him, only stuff behind him. You are definitely in danger.
The stars can be a very, very decisive moment. I think Lampard was not overtaken this screen, and Kartik got
Down he
eliminated.
goes!
Lampard trying to stop the line,
Oh!
and it got
No? Lampard continues.
yeah, he got eliminated just now.
Okay, yeah.
Ashen is in the.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, so many races got eliminated from now.
Roddick trying to escape. He goes in the oil. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, Rvgl got eliminated too. Next up is Rvgl.
He is going to be 80 meters away. Might be able to avoid some of the chaos. Uh-oh. There goes the number ticking down. I'm curious if Rod or Top are still alive here. We got Rvgl, Vlad. There's Oil. Okay. Mickey, Kilobaris, and Power 8. They're both eliminated.
200 meters away.
Wow.
Kinda safe, and this is the last lap.
Rvgl, however, is not always a tricky spot there with the stairs.
Got the battery.
Uh-oh.
It's happening.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it happened. Saru got eliminated, and I think if Vlad didn't fall into an oil or something, he's good to go.
Yeah, right. So we're only gonna have 4 racers finishing, even less than the Clockwork No Repo. I mean, that is absurd. All of them getting... And it was kind of a mutually assured destruction scenario where they start zapping each other, they start oiling each other. It's like, okay, well, here he comes, there he goes, everybody's gone.
Yeah. It was really fun to watch. The big cluster of zapping each other at the very end while the line just got over them all. It was just insane.
Huge shout out to Shara once again. And again, this prediction is gonna get redoed one more time. Even more points getting thrown in the ring this time. We'll see how many throw it in for the triple run back Rod versus Top Key, who will not only survive but also lock in more points than the other.
Gonna read the prediction once again. Sorry for that. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Another Joker race on Toy World 1.
Ooh, best lap.
Best lap race.
IO style, based on best lap. So, one of them will be winning this time. It's guaranteed. We have the RC Crack.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know the RC Crack either. Lot of potential visuals in my head right now. We'll just have to wait and see what it is.
If you're sensitive, beware. No, it's actually fine.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, it's actually not fine.
Okay, now I understand which crack it is.
You have to tap forward to actually have a decent pace, I guess. Going everywhere.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the dinosaur catching everybody. He just guns it through. Cosman!
Just fly away.
Oh my god. Ashen way out in the lead. Oh my goodness. Bouncing up off it.
Feel like using jetpacks is cheating here. Yeah, you're probably right. Because keyboard on this, nah. But remember, we're based on the best track. We have the racers have 7 tries to set up the best lap, and the rankings will be based on how fast they were with this.
Yeah, and speaking of that, let's check out some of these best lap times. We're about halfway through the race. We got Cosman with a 20, just shy of a 22. Ashen just over.
32 for Vlad. Shara, 31. Tapke, 32. 31 for Rod. Power weight with the 26.55. My man is on crack right now.
Definitely.
Cardiac with 21.94. Rod 31. 38. Going slow. Mickey's 42, but yeah, we can see why.
Whoa, Rod and Top are actually pretty close, right? Did we see Top yet? I don't know if we saw.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm searching for him.
There he is.
32.28.
Rod is in the lead.
Rod, I don't know. 29.1. So yeah, Rod is in the lead for now.
I do want to bring attention to the fact that if you go full speed on that jump at the very end after the dinosaur, you might be able to get like really far in this track. I don't know if you can maintain control of the car or not, but I'm interested to see if anybody brings that in. It looks like they can glitch right through. Oh my god, Lampert.
Getting smack in the behind. Clean jump from Cosmin here. This last try to have a best lap is gonna be it, so we're gonna end the race there.
Whoa! 18 seconds for Vlad. Not a good lap here, though. He's not going to be able to improve on that.
Over for him.
His power is still up.
Where is he?
Still with the 20.
Still 21. 20.
And he's not going to set a new best lap. Rod starts lap 5. He's got a bunch more chances at this. He's doing
I don't
good.
think
actually.
the traffic is really a huge problem there. Don't know why.
Yeah, right.
Mickey on his last attempt, but already over for him. Just basically
What?
casually
Uh,
going at. I don't know.
He's living his life.
Well, again, if you're sensitive, be careful. I actually learned something on this track, on the stock track. This is the little bridge is actually the reverse, reverse pattern, the reverse path.
Yeah, growing up on this track, it was just such a mind-blowing thing playing forward and reverse. I thought it was two different tracks entirely, to be honest with you.
And we're done, I guess.
Looks like it's Vlad. We are going to have the standings getting updated by Erzu right now. I'm curious to see Rod versus Top. I think it was Rod taking that one.
Where is Rod? The 22.818. So he managed to gain 6 seconds, 6 whole seconds on this previous PB. On top, yeah.
He might have already gone spec, or he might be the guy in the mid.
Yeah,
He might be that.
I don't know. It might be spec. It's not.
So that must be Top.
Maybe.
Yeah, not maybe. We'll wait for Erzu to confirm it before I release the points, but.
And I have confirmation from the from the overall standings. Yeah, speaking is hard, you know. Okay, for the next races have two choices: Colmos or S6 Turbo.
Not the most even of matchups.
Yeah, there's some kind of shenanigans happening there.
Okay, so we see the points being tallied up. The next prediction that I do is going to be who wins first place, which car wins first place, Colonel Moss or R6. We see Erzu putting in the points here.
And it's Rod winning over Top.
Okay.
He's got 7 points, and I think, yeah, Top got 4, so Rod is ahead. Thank you, Rod, for these fake gambling points. Was a pleasure.
Love my fake points.
God, I love my fake gambling points.
We've only got 4 events left until we crown a winner. That being said, Roddick only managed to find 6 points in that one. Ashen actually won that. Ashen got the best lap. He locked in 14 points for himself. Kotick got second, and Vlad got third. So we see Ashen moving up into 4th place. Actually, no, the points are hectic right now. We'll wait for him to balance those. Oh, but what's going on, Pokers?
The players, the racers would choose Colmos, would change their car to Giga Colmos.
Mega Giga Colonel Moss.
the monstrous Colmos.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the predictions early now that the. Well, I shouldn't have said that. Don't end.
I think from what I saw from Mega Colmos, the car is a bit faster, but very inconsistent. And also the R6 Turbo from Quick Reminder for y'all. R6 Turbo is the lightest car in the base game. And we have a Mega Tank.
Interesting. Yes, indeed. I wonder if Colonel Moss said is any extra speed toy soldiers.
Toy soldiers! Oh! On the thinniest track ever.
Seriously. Mickey gets caught up. The R6s are in the back though. Kilo Boris out first on the Mega. Top is out in the R6. He gets hit by the shockwave. Oh, it is a massacre here. Everyone is in that oil. Some people get set up well for it though. Well done by Top. We got Powerade now moving into first. I think that was a zap on the Kilo. No, it looks like he's recovered quite well. Shoots out a rocket. Doesn't land on Powerade. And it's going to be tough during that oncoming traffic every single lap, Pokers.
Yeah, the traffic, especially with this big ass car, is gonna be very interesting to see. The pickup's effectiveness on the strats is gonna be very weird too. Like the zap. Is it really useful to use the zap on another Colmos? I don't know.
We do have Ashen once again finding success, back-to-back successful rounds for him, unless something catastrophic happens. We're about to see the oncoming traffic. He's hunting down Powerade, but it doesn't look like they're fighting too aggressively with each other. Ashen?
Also,
Nice.
the crossroad is gonna be a nightmare for this Colmos.
Yeah!
And for the RX6 too, but for other reasons.
Yes. And interesting, there are multiple crossroads. There's this one right here that Alma's about to approach.
Yes, it is. It's actually, yeah. I'm gonna just put an all for them.
Interesting.
So both crossroad ways are going to hold up. Got some R6 in the midfield there, and being targeted by this fireworks.
And so,
hello, Zino. Of course, an hour late, but yeah.
it's been looking pretty Mega Colonel Moss favored. But I'm not sure. Okay, Lampert, Cosmin, Kila. There actually is one R6 up there towards the front. Alma hunting down Kila Bars for a podium spot here. Last lap of Toy Soldiers.
Ashen is still not that far away from Parade. Never mind, he's got 50 meters.
He doesn't.
Oh,
I was just about to say he doesn't have to worry about lap traffic or crossroads rather, but there is the zap. He's got to slow it down. Alma continues to try to hunt down Keel Bars, finds the pass. Keel Bars wrecking into nothing but the rockets. He goes for the little speed bumps, and he had the zap pokers, but Keel Bars sneaks by.
Yeah, he got thrown away too far away from Kilabarus. He's able to pass Ama. Ama still getting fourth on the R6 while everyone else is on a big Colmos, so I guess it's pretty impressive. I don't really know. But it's sure indeed a performance.
I think Colonel Moss's did great, it looks like. We got Rod, Roddick, both in R6s, Kodik, also in an R6, Top was in an R6, Solo Bele, the only Mega Colonel Moss back there on the back line.
And Shara also on the R6, so it's pretty even, I guess. Let me check that. We got 6 Mega, 4 R6. Yeah, there are 2 more Colmos than R6, but pretty even, though.
Okay, the action is coming to a close here, guys. Not quite done yet, but we've only got 3 races left. Interested to see where the points stand. It looks like Erzu's already got it updated. So it is going to be Powerade out in the lead with 114. Moving a little bit further on, we've got a 5-point differential between first and second. Kilabaris with second place. Vlad third, 1 point ahead of Roddick. Ashen still in the mix there, but he actually moved down one, which I don't even know how that happened. I guess I don't know. I thought oh yeah, right, because we reordered the points. Originally we had them all every which way. So now Ashen is officially in 5th place after a 15-pointer and 13-pointer. I'm sorry, 14-pointer and 13-pointer. So doing quite well for himself. Very close to 3rd and 4th, as well as decently close to 2nd. Then we've got Kotick, Cosman, Amma, Lampert, Mickey Shara, Rod and Top, as well as Solo Bele.
I'm checking my DMs. Oh! I might not be able to spectate this one, I guess.
Really? You can't spectate it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't spectate it.
I will able to see some of the race that is not spectating.
Okay, interesting. So this is an advanced main pack card. So are you gonna be in the race? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, totally. A main advance card. Also, I saw Solubele being last, and I want to say that my fellow Frenchman count on you. Can do it.
Well, I'm making a prediction. This one is for pokers. The prediction is, will pokers get in the top half, finish in the top half of contestants, or will he finish in the bottom half? That prediction's going for 2 minutes. Are you rooting for my fellow co-caster, or are you against him? I don't know. I'm not going to keep track of who it is, because if you root against pokers, you got a big old side eye for me.
I mean, you can. 4-team race, that's why we need four number of people.
Okay. So that will give us 2 teams, or 4 teams of 4. Is that correct?
4 teams of 4. That's it.
Okay.
That's
so
why Erzu also joined the race.
So if you are in the back 3 or 4, then it's the bottom half, or front 1 and 2, top half. Simple as that.
All right.
Ooh.
You're starting to put a little pressure on me. Oh, another twist.
Okay.
Their score within the team.
So if you are the best in your team and your team wins, we're talking about 15 points for you. 9 for being on the winning team, 6 for being the individual winner. Interesting.
Each team had their own color. Wait, so I can totally steal 6 points from anyone from my team?
Yes. And you should be aiming to do so.
Down for that?
Yeah.
Simple team race, but just each teammate should be like rock. Yeah, it's either you play for your team and just side with your teammate, or just straight out. How do you say that? Just shoot at him.
Yeah.
Can't find my voice today. What the?
I think you've been doing great.
Betrayed. You betrayed. Thank you.
There you go.
So red team, Powerade, Hama, Mickey, and Shara. Blue team, Kilabarus, Cosmin, Lampard, Rod. Green team, Vlad, Kotick, Topke, and myself. so it's gonna be yellow team, yeah. Radic, Ashen, Erzu, and Solbel.
Okay.
Is there any green skin in this one?
Well, this is certainly going to be an interesting race to cast. I guess I'll be solo casting this one, and
Yeah,
it's
most
gonna
likely.
it's gonna be completely from your perspective.
Will I be able to fight for the
Ooh.
top?
Go play outside. What a
Yeah, it's
silly
also good to
track.
play outside.
This is an old track. Okay, so Poker starts off his race here looking decently good, just getting zapped to the whole back half of the race. He moves up into 10th, trying to bring it into single digits. Oh, into the brick. Speaking of bricks, currently Poker's is getting bricked. Ama and Topkey, two people he passes up, trying to find Rodic. Rodic hits him, or tries to hit him with the fake, not quite gonna land. Skirting by a couple drivers who got zapped, avoiding the oils. Passing up Erzu, too wide though. Gotta be careful here, Pokers. He does eventually go for the repo jump, not quite gonna land on top of the oil, and continues on. Lap 1 out of the way, but he's still got 4 laps left to go, trying to hunt down Kilobaris. Ooh, got the shockwave, gonna cash in a solo shock, but unfortunately runs straight into the oil, gets past, oh my.
Nice ball, Killer, nice ball.
It's a strike as he, oh my.
Okay.
Kilobaris! He's gonna make you pay for that one. He said, are you serious? Are you serious? Important to keep in mind, Kilobaris has extensive experience not just in pickups off competitive races, but also in those pickups on. Not the guy who you want to pick a fight with. In the meantime, Poker is going to be trying to recover here. He's got a red team, he's got a green team, can steal some points out of the pockets of fellow teammate Top. Aims to do so now, passes up 2 to 3, trying to find Kilobaris as well, dodges the oil, great job, finds another battery. Will he save it for a potential oil from Kila? Collision comes out. No battery, or no zap is popped. He does pop it there. Tricky part of the track. He's going to be trying to hold on to control through the dirt. And now the zap says, see ya, Kila. Tries not to oversteer. And a zap comes out. His green teammate, Kotick, passes him up momentarily. And we've got Poker still trying to find some points for himself. Passing up one. Beautiful dodge on those oils, by the way. And it doesn't look like the green team in general has been doing too well. Most of the people that Pokers has been trading positions with has been other members of the green team. There's 2 of them right there that he's passed up. So I think at this point, Pokers is actually in the lead for green and could be potentially ripping 6 points away, or at least 2 points away from the person who otherwise would have been first. I love to see it. Kotick gets the landing on the inside, taking advantage of the long area that you can take with that fence jump. Can take that very aggressively. Nice. That bowling ball lands perfectly on the face of, I believe, Cosman. They both drive right around that oil, headed into the turn. Pokers wants to steal a couple of points out of Kotick. Mickey, oh my god, what was that? The 180 rocket goes straight back into Poker's face. He's still moved up so many positions here in 8th place. Lays a fake pickup behind him. There we go. Oh, not quite. Kotick will be able to lock in. Oh my god, never mind. He does pass up Kotick, and he is gonna win for the green team.
I successfully steal 6 points from anyone.
Yeah.
I'm happy. from this one, I'm happy.
I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, though, for Poker's Believers International, I don't know if Green Team got quite enough points to find the top 2. What do you think, Pokers?
I don't know. Let me check something. Oh, it's
We got some
I
reds, some yellows, some blue,
blue-
maybe?
blue and yellow are kind of tight together. Which one is? Oh, I don't know. Maybe yellow is ahead of blue. I did successfully steal all your points too, Kippy. Yeah.
Seriously? So rude of you, and I love it. So we are still waiting for Top to finish up his race. Very polite of Erzu, just saying, go ahead and repo, finish off your race.
Beautiful Aquasony, by the way.
Okay, and there he goes.
Go for the burn.
Okay,
So from the standing alone, I really don't know where's ahead because we are 3 very packed together as green.
right.
But I think yellow take the lead and then red.
Actually, I think red might be last. I didn't see 4 red members finish. And the ones who did, I might be wrong. I'm not gonna get too far ahead of myself. But I'm pretty sure.
by
What's that?
I'm getting threatened by Kippy. It's
Bro, you're a mod. You're a mod. You gotta set an example here, Kippy. Do you want to get downgraded to the VIP
He's gonna be
here?
TK me for in the next stream races. I know. That's for sure.
Just playing, Kippy. I fully support your revenge. Everyone deserves a little bit of revenge once in a while.
Still, I'm happy.
And you should be. You did a great showing there. I think 2 blue members, 2 yellow members, and 1 red member finished ahead of you. And with 2 red members finishing behind the green squad entirely, we'll have to wait and see. I think Erzu might still be tallying here. We haven't gotten an update on the points yet. But if you are just now tuning in and you want to get an idea of the points, here you go. We got Power 8 leading the race so far, 114 out in the lead. Then we got Kila, Vlad, Rvgl, Ashen, and Kodak making up the top 5. Ooh.
We have the thing for the next race is gonna be two car choices: Dust Mite or Sprinter XL, which are very, very stable if you know these cars. Actually not, but in a that's last man standing mode. If you don't know the mode, this game mode, you're gonna be on a arena in battle tag, and the goal is gonna be to stay on the platform and not to fall. And the last man standing wins. And of course, in Dust we trust.
In Dust we trust. I am honestly so happy to see the last man standing coming out. It's great to see. Now, what was the other car besides Dustmite?
Sprinter XL, like Cottage.
Wow. I don't even know what prediction to do here. We might just do who
Maybe pick
wins.
a fight in the overall
Oh
standing.
yeah, cool. Good idea. Frick yeah. So we haven't gotten the standings update yet, so I can't decide whether you won or not.
Let me
The
check
top
out.
half.
Give me close fight. Yeah, Vlad versus Rvgl, 1 point difference between each other.
Okay, we'll do Vlad
Can be
versus
cool.
Rvgl.
Yeah,
But I still need to update the predictions on if you finished in the top half or not.
yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I got the 6th place.
Okay.
So it's, yeah, we were 16, so yeah, it's above 8. So we're in the top half.
Perfect. Okay, now who were the 2 again? I believe it was Rvgl.
Roddick and Vlad.
Okay.
Okay, I do miss some rules there, but I guess we're gonna play 2 rounds of last man standings. At the end of the 2 rounds, sorry, there are gonna be a 2-minute limit. At the end of the 2 minutes, I don't know because I missed it. There's gonna happen something about the point.
Okay, and 2 minutes is not very long. For those of you who don't know, 2 minutes on last minute standing is not very long at all. And Zixi even says, isn't 2 minutes too short? Well, it's going to factor in the special rules, so we'll certainly see in time.
Yeah, so, the card choices make sense there since Dustmite and Sprinter Excel are very, very weak to pick up, so there might be some shenanigans happening. Not that much of a fight for now.
There's basically a brawl in the middle, and everyone else is kind of chilling.
Because the curved roads are very scary because you don't know if you're falling or not. Char is out.
Go! Oh! You go for Keela, you pay the price. Not quite gonna land.
Mickey is in a tunnel. I think he
that-
got stuck
yeah.
there.
I-
Or it might just been eliminated.
I think so, yeah. So
A lot of Keela's out.
Ashen still alive.
Ashen, Cosmin, and that's Soul. Ah, Kotick too. Okay.
Roddick's
too.
still in there. Roddick actually is a big fan of LMS. I'm not sure about LMS, but he's definitely a big fan of BattleTag. He likes other kinds of Rvgl other than just racing. Okay, and the stop is called.
Cosmin, Kotick. Cosmin, Kotick. That's all. And Roddick too, but I can't find him.
Okay. Cosmin, Kotick, and Roddick get 8 points each. And I believe that's because they eliminated like 8 people. So it's kind of based on how many people get eliminated. So like if everyone's still alive, then you don't really get any points. I think that's what it was. Or if like one person dies,
yeah.
and everyone else gets 1 point.
Oh, maybe that's the part we're missing. Yeah, you're totally correct.
I really
We're gonna
like
see
that.
on the second part of the second round of LMS.
Okay, and it was Roddick taking that one.
There's actually a Lego track in the meantime for those who
Nice.
want just to race.
Now I missed what's coming up here.
Another
Oh,
round
it's second one. Oh,
on the new map.
Oh, I already released the points. I'm so sorry, y'all. We'll just count it for that first one. No one put in the points for Vlad anyway, so it works out. But let's get into the race itself. Gila Boris has been like a shark, hunting people down.
I do believe there's a twist on this map too, because I see this map popping up in Discord server.
Okay.
We'll see.
I've played on this map once or twice. I don't know if they have the speed to do anything like climbing up, but of course, you gotta be very careful when you go for the pickups. Ooh! The turn and shoot, I think that might have killed him off. I didn't see who that connected with. Oh, powering! Oh, Ama! Wow, let's go, Ama.
Cold-blooded murderer.
Ooh, did we just win
Want
this?
just
Oh, wow!
to push anyone away.
Alma is bloodthirsty. Oh! Oh! What?
My guy!
Alma just keeps.
Oh, he's falling by himself! Oh no. How can you just throw so many people just losing the turn just like that?
He had the battery up the time before and he was able to grab it, no problem. This time, he just drives straight off.
A pickup just kills someone in front of our eyes. Okay, it's gonna be the end soon. And it's over. We got Kodik, Lampert, and Killabarus.
Okay. And they all get 8 points. Did anybody get 8 points? I think Kodik.
Kodik did just won both rounds.
Ooh,
Isn't
16 points if so. Okay, so we got the team scores updated. Still waiting for the LMS. Kodik gets 16. Ashen finds 8. Killabarus with 8. Cosmin. Wow. And the points get updated for the next to last time. Killabarus and Rvgl are tied at 125. Kodik with 122. Powerade with 120.
What a beautiful way to have a prediction about these two that are tied for the first place.
Well, the thing is, Kodik or Powerade could potentially get first place still, right?
Yeah.
So
depending on...
do I do top 4 or do I just do Killabarus versus Rvgl on the head-to-head?
I don't know. Maybe the 4, 5 first.
Okay,
The 5,
we'll do
maybe
that.
6. Rudder's Country Reverse. It's actually a track, okay. On a pro main pack car.
Last prediction is up. 2 minutes. Get your points in. It's coming up to a crazy finale. At least 4 racers very much able to get that first place. It is Killa and Rvgl tied at 125. Powerade or Kodik at 122. Powerade at 120. Ashen at 112. We're going to be headed to Ruddles County Reversed with a pro main pack car.
Track specially made for the game show.
I love it.
Pretty sure that's Rvgl. Maybe Rvgl. I don't know actually.
He's made some tracks.
I saw him
make
some tracks. Yeah. I'm 100% sure he made the very first one. We have the Toys in the Hood 1.5.
Wow.
This race you have to. We have a pace car. Your goal is to finish the race ahead of the pace car. And the pace car is Fogra.
Oh, I don't mind about
It's
copyright
Powerade
issues.
who made the track.
Oh.
So
Okay.
no music. I don't have any.
Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about copyright issues. I'm down to do it. Unless you
Yeah,
don't,
let me
unless
check.
you personally don't want to put the sound on. I play copyright music literally all the time on this stream. It's
Yeah,
completely.
I'm recording it, so I'm gonna avoid any copyrights
Oh,
issues.
okay. Yeah.
What is this course system? So the first rule is that you can't help the pace car.
What was that?
There's two rules: no music, and you can help the pace car to go fast.
Yes.
And if you finish behind the pace car, you got no points. And one last tip: pay attention to direction error.
Interesting. Now we've got Frograph. For people who don't know, I'm pretty sure that's like an amateur and an advanced car. I don't think it's that fast.
Photograph is an advanced car, I guess.
Yeah. So.
No, I can't remember.
But either way, I mean these main pack pros are gonna have a massive speed advantage. So we're gonna have to wait and see what tricks this track has up its sleeve. Either in the way of like wrong turns, or maybe the cars can't go very fast for some reason. We'll have to wait and see. But you can help the pace car, and I'm wondering, Pokers, what situation do you think you would help the pace car in?
Driving the pace car, so I don't know.
Like,
maybe
don't hit.
just the track knowledge is maybe the best advice. It's even not the car can help you.
Oh, Zig C put his points on Power 8. Well, maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out after the race. Because this is the end of the game show. It's all come to a head here. We've got Rvgl and Rvgl as well as Kilobaris with 125. We are going to get straight into our race. 122 for Kotick.
Okay.
Power 8 knows the track.
He knows the track, so everyone else gonna be very much lost at this point.
Interesting.
And it looks awful. Look how narrow that is.
I love this track. Look at Kotick. No issues. He's going to catch straight up on Power 8, no problem. Unless... Oh, look at the speed working against a little bit. Kilobaris goes straight over. They all go over.
Everyone goes over at this point.
God, the stress.
Just a quick remember that anyone that behind Power 8 gonna earn no points at all.
Yep. And I can see why you can help out the pace car, because it's literally such a small road. You can just run up right behind it and just go boop. Just push it right along.
Riding passing up on Power 8. Never mind, he crashed.
and yeah, having to reset his car, and Kilobaris is going to run into the back of him. Now he is 2 wheels on, 2 wheels off. He does get back on. We got Rvgl, Kilobaris chase him down. Rvgl finds the pass.
Kotick saying, I don't want this road, give me the mountain.
And right now the racers are struggling to get around Power 8. We got Kilobaris right out there. Got Rvgl as well. Okay, they wreck him out. They wreck out the pace car. Power 8 falls into third.
That's actually a good question, Zig. I thought about it too. What if no one get points? They tie at first place.
I'm sure there'll be a tiebreaker based on like who gets the most, who gets the most first places, and if no one has the most, then they'll go who has the most second places, and so on. They'll do some sort of tiebreaker, or maybe Erzu has another trick up his sleeve. We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, look at them.
Another event. They're struggling with the track, and Killabarus got the exit.
Okay, in that Perp XL, chasing him down.
Why is power 8? Actually 7th.
Okay, so cars.
There's still a lot of racers behind him. And power 8 blocking off Kolik. Or maybe he try, I don't know.
Well, the way it stands, I think Killabarus is way out there in the lead. He's aiming to take the win, but Roddick is in second. They are dueling it down. It's not going to be a tie, more than likely, unless something crazy happens. Look at Kill.
What happened
I
to
think he
Killa?
took the wrong entrance. He took the wrong entrance. There must be multiple entrances. He must have missed it.
The tip about following the direction arrow that you have in the bottom left might help a lot.
Yeah, look at the track. I mean, this track is ridiculous. Just the color scheme, everything about it. Drivers can't seem to get control on it.
It's actually one lap.
It is just
look
one.
at the time. Look at the time. We have 4 minutes of race right now.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to be careful with this jump. Roddick, 100 meters away.
He's just zooming.
I'm saying no road for me too.
Roddick looks like he's got this in the bag. Of course, we'll have to wait and see how much longer this track is. It could potentially keep going for a while. I've absolutely loved the track so far. This track is definitely being noted for later.
Yeah, look insane. And look how long it is. Well, almost a 5-minute length.
Zixie saying endurance with pickups would be fun here. Yeah, actually, yeah, that sounds kind of sick.
I see some pickups. There are little crates on the side of the road. I see them.
Yeah, I think I saw one.
Wow.
Yeah. Whoa, you can't even see anything.
Oh, it's high. I'm climbing up the mountains.
Roddick in the lead by 50 meters.
I'm not trying to catch him up with the Pro Zipper.
Wow.
Very looks like a rally there.
Yeah. It's going through all the different landscapes, it feels like. I don't know if we're going to have ice, perhaps?
We're high in the mountains, so why not?
You're right. What an amazing track. We've got Killabarus out in 5th. Killabarus is tied with Roddick for first place leading into this. He passes up 2, moves into 3rd. He's still got 100 meters, but Amma passes Roddick. Oh, no! Right when it was looking like it might be a lock-in. Oh, Killabarus wrecks as well. Buys Roddick a little bit of time.
Don't be afraid of heights here. If you fall...
Oh my god. It continues. Okay, they get back on solid ground here. Roddick versus Amma. Killabarus is only like 40-50 meters down.
I'm too much on the inside, crashing on the rocks.
And Roddick has learned by now to take it a little bit slow over the blind jumps. But they
wrong
pass.
exit! Wrong exit!
Of course, switching up the landscape once again. I love it.
Oh, I see a crossroad there that we don't even see.
Wow, and it's done.
Wow.
Roddick wins it. Congratulations to Roddick. We still got the pace car. Gets passed up by Kotick. They had been wrapped up together for so long. Kotick eventually breaks free.
Maybe
he did his best.
Cosmin will be able, I think.
Oh!
Some stunts, and it's nice.
Ooh.
It's enough for Cosmin. So everyone below Power 8 didn't get any points. And Power 8 is 8.
Indeed, indeed.
But yeah, the track is really insane.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest. The only people who didn't actually, no one put Roddick, so it doesn't even matter. Congratulations, Zig C. You get your points back. Okay, exciting to see the full line as far as points go, but Roddick will be winning this one. That much is for sure. Actually, the points are already getting in real quick. It is going to be, let's go ahead and send them over to the standings. Do you want to take it away, Pokers?
As you wish, as you wish. You can take it away. Okay. So Roddick is our winner here with 145 points. 8 points back in the way of Killabarus in second. Decent performance from Killabarus. Kodik with third, 5 points below. And we got Power 8 for fourth place. He got first at some point. And we got 2 points ahead. Ashen Forest in fifth. That's the top 5 has pretty much not changed, but there are some switches between them.
Yep. And
Next up, Lampert,
yes.
Vlad, Cosmin, Ama, Mickey, Shara, Rod, Frostbitten who left in the middle, Solubele, and Top K at the last contestant.
All right, that is going to finish us off. It's been a pleasure. Lots of twists and turns. Ashen Forest was on a streak there for a minute. 14 points, 13 points, 11 points. Finishes up with 15, but it's not quite enough to get him anything better than 5th. Power 8 gonna be finishing off in 4th. We had Lampert. We had them all. There was I thought there was someone else with a. Really, it was Ashen with the biggest hot streak there. But the most consistent is going to be Roddick. Bar is second, Kodik in third. Congratulations to y'all. Kodik, if you remember correctly, Kodik was the only one the whole game who got the plus 16 points on the last man standing. So if he didn't get those, I mean, he would have dropped down a number. So Kodik got a massive help from that. Gets right into third place, finds himself a podium. Congratulations to Kodik.
There's also the Minecraft event.
Yes.
That helped a lot. The three of the top 5.
You're right.
You can see that at the 7th event, where you can see Roddick with 6, Killabarus with 7,
Yep.
Kodik with 6, Ashen with 7, and Power 8 with 0. But it definitely helps to have to cash out some points.
Definitely.
On events you can score 0.
Yes.
It's a huge push to the top.
I will say the race, there was the clockwork as well, and only 2 of our 4 people who finished the clockwork last man standing got finished in the top 5. So it wasn't always the case, but definitely a correlation there with winning the Minecraft one and winning a top 5. There was also look at all those points for the last man standing in our top 5. Okay, so that will finish us off. We got some chatters joining in. We got Mickey Volt, we got Erzu, we got Roddick. Good to see y'all. Congratulations, Roddick, on the win. Dang.
And thank you so much, Erzu, for bringing this event. It was insane, like the others. So big shout out to him.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Erzu, for putting this together. Of course, it did seem like it was also quite a collaborative effort, so thank you so much to the people who designed so many of the tracks and cars that were used today.
Yeah. Especially the one who make a whole 7 miniature track like that.
Yeah.
Must be a lot of efforts putting in there.
Yeah,
So big shout out.
Ruddles County was a favorite of mine. Like you said, I mean, that track was outstanding. There were a number of outstanding tracks. Don't let me, but just based on personal taste, that one it felt so cozy while also being hectic, and it was really fun.
Yeah, I prefer racing lines. So yes, Roller Country is definitely my favorite. But other than that, the mini games that we have, like darts, like with the Minecraft guest.
Yes.
I don't know, but we have also the team race is was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was indeed Power 8. So big shout out to him too.
Wow, thank you, Power 8. Yeah, also the RC crack. That was a highlight for me. That one was silly. Oh, and lest we forget the fries race, the French fries race.
Oh, of course, the fries race was hilarious. The buckets flying over.
And the twist with it being Mega Colonel Moss versus R6 on Toy Soldiers, that was hilarious.
I actually got the idea, but I was like, nah, I don't know. So glad I'm glad that someone took this idea and put it in
Awesome.
there.
Welcome in, Noria Aria. Good to see you. Well, that is going to wrap it up from us. I don't think we have too much on the horizon. We have a potential event from Stingox, but I haven't heard, I haven't seen him in the chat, so I'm just going to leave it up to him how much he wants to reveal. If anything, my bad, Stingox, if I gave some spoilers, but it's not like I said anything past that, so that may be on the horizon. We'll have to wait and see. We've also got the Cash Cup. I got a ton of sub money during the RVEC, thanks to y'all's generous contributions. We're gonna put those contributions back into the community via a cash cup where drivers will be racing for some of that cash that was given via subs and donos. Thank you to y'all. Oh, Shara, welcome in, Shara. Darts and fries were the highlight. I can't blame you. Those were two great ones. Oh yeah,
we can wrap it up on that. Yeah, what's your favorite event of the 15 we got?
Yeah, let's see. Honestly, my favorite was there was one that I was just losing my mind on, but I gotta give it to the Minecraft. I think it was just such an interesting idea. And we saw lots of different philosophies. For example, Shara got to 5 and was like, I'm good. We saw Amma get to like 8 and was like, nah, I'm gonna keep pressing it, and fell through. So that was definitely a highlight for me.
Oh my god, this is the most hardest question I've come through. There was so many good events. The last race was insane.
Yeah.
The line, the elimination with the big line car was also insane for me, since I didn't play it in a session.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Minecraft. I don't know.
It had to be French fries for me. Actually, I take it back. It was that was too psycho to not be my favorite one of the night. I had to change it. And there were so many that it could be changed to. Thank y'all so much for putting these ideas forward and making it into a reality.
Yeah, it was very insane. I don't know how to express gratitude more than that, but it was really insane.
Yeah.
I hope to see you in the next month with yet another game show, because this just got legendary at this point.
Yeah, definitely. There got to be more game shows on the horizon. This made me want to start making one, so I'll see if I can't put one together as well. You've inspired me, Erzu and crew. And
yeah.
Pokers, unless there's any shout outs you'd like to give.
I'll give all the shout out I need to give, so I'm good.
Okay, well that's gonna be it from us. It's
Oh.
been yep.
Actually, well, huge shout out to you for coming 20 minutes before the event starts and casting that. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I was able to make it. It's been a pleasure to be able to co-cast this. I had some issues with my install. I don't know. The local file is apparently still a mystery that continues to evade me to this day. But we had the live stream anyways, thanks to you. So my shout out is to you, Pokers. And I guess that'll be wrapping us up. Cheers, y'all.
Yeah. Cheers.